Hey guys, what is up? Hope you guys are all doing well. I got an interesting little video here for you tonight. Now, this is a video that I initially didn't want to make. I didn't really care too much to make a video like this because if this sort of thing was to happen like occasionally and then it would be fixed, then it's like, okay, it'd be a bit of an annoyance, a bit of an inconvenience at first, but if it's fixed, then whatever, mistakes happen. But you see, ladies and gentlemen, this has actually happened multiple times, not just to us, but to several other YouTubers. I will be going over this in details here in this video. This is a video that, you guessed it, addresses YouTube and also addresses the fact that YouTube has been caught removing likes off of people's videos, including ours. So with that being said, this is something that I can no longer keep mum about. This is something that I have to address out of principle and out of the fact that this sort of issue could potentially affect the performance of said videos that are being hit with this issue. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed any further, I ask you to please loan me a little bit of your time and hear me out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's now proceed to the main point of the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so allow me to showcase here what I have on Twitter, because this thread right here encapsulates pretty much everything that's going on our end here. So I tweeted out, I said, so I have an interesting thing to add to my issue at Team YouTube. This is what my ratings are on my last live stream. It isn't unusual for me to get this many ratings considering the size of my audience. And if we go ahead and click on this image, you can see that I have 48 likes, 5 dislikes. So here's the thing, is that when it comes to live streams, generally I get, those amount of ratings. Sometimes I'll end up getting higher ratings depending on what's going on, depending on the availability of my audience. And sometimes I get less ratings because of either the availability of my audience, or it could be because of the fact that they weren't notified, which, is another issue that I have with YouTube, is sometimes they don't distribute notifications correctly, and that screws over not just us when it comes to live streams, but it also screws over the audience too, because they get notified too late when it comes to the actual live stream itself, or they don't get notified at all. So if we go ahead and we scroll down here, I end up saying this in response to my first tweet. I say, but this first screenshot here, I initially brought this to your attention that I was having likes removed. You responded and said this: we constantly validate the likes/dislikes to make sure they're real, accurate, and only show the count that our system believes to be valid. Really? That your system believes to be valid. So, oh man, how much fun I could have picking apart that statement right there, but we would be here all night just by me picking apart that one little piece right there, because there's so much wrong with it. But allow me to click on this screenshot here to showcase the results of their quote-unquote accuracy. Yeah, now we are at 21 likes and 5 dislikes. So they end up removing some likes off of our live stream. In fact, they removed over half of the likes that was on our live stream, which is really, really fishy, And answer me this, YouTube. Why is it that you have absolutely no problem removing likes that you deem to be inaccurate, but what's this? When it comes to dislike spam or dislike botting, you do nothing about it. You don't even bat an eye to it. You end up just ignoring it and invoking a double standard, more or less, I would love to hear an explanation when it comes to that. So then if we go ahead and we move on to the next statement I make here, I said, so you are saying that the likes I get, most of which aren't valid, but the dislike spams are? Okay, pretty wacky standards if you ask me. The dislikes don't bother me as they are ratings, but it's pretty bad when you don't even bat an eye to dislike spam, as it has happened before. Exactly what I just said in my previous statement right here before reading this tweet right here. So if we go ahead and actually move on, and this right here is the kicker. This right here is the coup de grace of our issue right here. So after all this time passes, I check back and I come across this: more likes removed. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. How is it that we get ourselves down to 2 likes and 5 dislikes? I mean, how does that even happen? Like, there's honestly got to be a glitch, you know? And of course they're gonna say, oh, you know, it's because, you know, we believe that our system is accurate, and that, you know, we believe that it's you know, necessary to remove likes that we think is invalid, but yet you do nothing to the dislikes. It's just, it seems like that you're just removing likes after likes after likes, and it seems like that it's just yeah. Honestly, man, I am still utterly speechless at this point. Just the amount of stupidity and, pardon my French, bullshit that's going on here, you know? And believe me when I say, I'm not the only one that's frustrated over this, you know? There's other people who are frustrated, but not just because of what's going on here, but there's also other people that have had the same thing happen to them, and it seems like YouTube doesn't seem to care and do anything about it, you know? YouTube still has yet to respond to my tweets, and actually still has yet to respond to my previous tweet, which I'll get into a little bit here later on in this video. And if we continue on here, I don't know if this is a glitch, but this isn't okay. This has happened on my videos before. However, this one takes the cake, as pretty much all of the likes have been removed. And you guys saw in this picture right here that all my likes have pretty much in fact been removed, with the exception of 2. But yet, again, it's like they bother to keep the dislikes for whatever reason. I mean, like I said, ratings are ratings, but when you're taking away ratings from people who grind and work hard for their ratings, it could potentially affect their video. That is not okay. So if we go ahead and we move on here, I end up saying, so you say you are validating the likes and dislikes to make sure they're real, accurate, and only show the count that your system believes to be valid, but this is not valid at all. I take pride in being an entertainer, but there is nothing entertaining about glitches and removing things. And I also say, for a point of reference, I tweeted at Team YouTube, and this was their response, so you can see I had already brought this issue up before. Do better, please. And if we go ahead and we click on this, all right, this right here was the original tweet that I ended up tweeting out to Team YouTube. It states, and I quote, "Any particular reason why I lost 24 likes on my last live stream? Last I checked, this stream had 45 likes before being lessened to 21 likes. Dislikes haven't changed, but this is the first time that my videos have had likes taken from them at Team YouTube." And this right here is what they had to say. Now, yeah, this right here kind of made my blood boil a little bit. They said, and I quote, "Thanks for reaching out. We constantly validate the likes/dislikes to make sure they're real, accurate, and only show the count that our system believes to be valid. More info here," and they end up sending us a link right here, which, by the way, I read it, and it didn't help at all. It was kind of garbage, if you ask me. "Hope this clarifies." No, it doesn't clarify it at all, actually. And I end up responding. I said, the likes I got are valid. They would be followed up with comments as well. The dislikes, on the other hand, they would come in at a spam sort of way, but there would be no negative comments. Please rectify. And I'm still waiting for them to respond, but nah, just radio silence at this point. So let's actually go ahead and let's move on here to the next part of the video, where we have ourselves Rutchit Films. I hope I pronounced your name right. I do apologize if I butchered your pronunciation. This individual says, so on my video manager, it says that one of my videos has 49 likes, but when you click on the video, it says 19. Can you fix the number on the video manager so I don't have to remove my video? Thanks. And Team YouTube says, oh, look at this. This is a very, very, very similar statement to what we end up getting, just they cleverly decided to word it differently to make it seem like that it is not a copy and paste sort of response. But they end up saying, thanks for reaching out. You might see a fluctuation in likes on Video Manager. This is because we regularly verify the legitimacy of the likes/subs you received. The system keeps updating them while removing all of the spam periodically. Spam, is that right? Well, we'll get into that a little bit later on there, okay? So let's keep on going here. So this individual responds and says, I agree with you, but if you're going to remove likes from the video, then update the likes on Video Manager, because that way I don't have to see it on my Video Manager page that it says 49 likes instead of 19. Now, YouTube responds, and this is where they actually start to shoot themselves in the foot here, to be honest with you, because get this. They say, to clarify, it will take 48 to 72 hours to reflect the changes on your analytics. Keep us posted. Now, why do I say that they begin to shoot themselves in the foot here? Because I've got 2 videos from over 2 weeks ago that have been hit with this issue, but my analytics end up reflecting what my video manager ratings actually say. So, I hate to say that this is BS, but yeah, YouTube, this is BS. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's move on to another individual that has been hit with this issue right here. Someone by the name of Gadget Girl Kylie. I hope I said that right as well. Sometimes I'm not good with pronunciations. She says, and I quote, "Hi at Team YouTube and at Fwiz. What's going on with my video likes? I got over 100 likes while live streaming, and as you can see, they aren't displaying correctly on my videos. Also, when I find my videos in YT search, they say 0 views despite being up for days." And she actually was nice enough to give us some screenshots here. So if we go ahead and we take a look right here, we have ourselves Saving Sherry, and WTF is that? And we have ourselves the numbers right over here. So we have ourselves 134 likes and 3 dislikes. And then this one has 161 likes and 1 dislike. So if we go ahead and we go on to the next screenshot here, Saving Sherry. Oh, wait, what's this? What is this? 64 likes. Yeah, so as you're seeing right there, we have ourselves another example of people losing likes for seemingly no reason. And then we take a look at the next screenshot here. Look at that. 85 likes, 1 dislike. Well, last I checked, wasn't it at like over 150, 160? Like, let's just take a look one more time. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Both of these likes are over the 3-digit figures. We have ourselves 134 likes, 161. But no, this one is 64, and this one is 85. So, again, YouTube's kind of caught red-handed here. So, let's see what YouTube has to say about this. So, let's scroll down here, and let's see what else is said. So, she says, "I hope this isn't affecting my search results and rankings with these videos, because this is your system playing up." And that is true. And Team YouTube ends up responding. This is going to get good. "Hi there. We regularly verify the legitimacy of the account's likes/dislikes you receive for your videos. The system keeps updating the likes/dislikes on a video while removing all the spam periodically." Again with the spam. You can learn more here at, with this link right here, which, by the way, it didn't help me at all. I highly doubt it's going to help this individual. And look at this, guys. We actually have ourselves a few more tweets right here. And, oh, this right here, this is going to get good, guys, because she says, "But you don't remove bot dislikes. I have plenty of videos that have been attacked, and you leave the dislikes on. I don't believe these are false likes at all. They came in at a regular pace live on the stream. No suspicious activity." The same thing happens to us. We end up getting likes at a reasonable pace, but yet YouTube deems it to be spam for whatever reason. And we have ourselves another tweet from the same individual that says, "And what about my videos appearing with 0 views in the suggested search days after being up? Is this affecting my videos rankings and suggested? Why is it saying 0 views but they don't have 0 views?" And Team YouTube responds, and let's see what they have to say here. Team YouTube says, "We've taken a look into your channel and we haven't noticed any videos which has 0 views. However, our creator support team can dive into this further with you. Please get in touch here. Hope this gets resolved." Well, I'm not sure what the update is here, so I will keep you guys posted if need be. I will be on this like a hawk, because it's going to be really interesting to see what the resolution is here. Alright, so Gamey Track here has also been affected by this, and we have ourselves, this individual saying that, "For 3 days straight, you keep on deleting my likes and subs. Can you please stop? I grind my channel every single day just for YouTube itself to take it away. Please stop." And, well, YouTube says pretty much the same old thing here. "Thanks for reaching out. You might see changes in the likes/subs report. Blah-de, 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 blah." I just, honestly, it's becoming a repeat pattern here. It's like they give you a very vague response and they say, "Hope this clarifies." Now, I actually decided to respond here after this individual says, "This clarifies nothing. Can you explain how my likes are fake? And is there any way for you to stop? Because I don't know how you think I and other people to grow on your platform when you delete their progress. Hello." And I end up responding saying, "Radio silence, man. I'm going through the same shit." And it's true. So there's actually more here to cover. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to bring your guys' attention here to this YouTube video that I had actually come across in my quest to search to see if this is happening to other people, which, as you guys can see so far in the video, it has. But what we got going on here, we have ourselves the Omar Gosh Vlogs here that's actually speaking about this issue here. YouTube stealing likes / views from fans. Now, we actually go ahead and scroll down here. We actually have ourselves some pretty interesting comments right here. We have ourselves Boredom that says, takes my likes from vids as well. And we have ourselves just a ton of comments that are pretty much backing up what this individual is saying and what we here are saying here in this video. Yeah, like this is just absolutely ridiculous, you know? Like, let's just keep on scrolling down here. I will also link you guys to this video in the description of this video, so that way you guys can actually read the comments at your own pace here, rather than trying to read them and, you know, like we're just kind of scrolling down here and kind of skimming through some of these comments. I'm just more or less showcasing an example here of the amount of people that are actually affected by this, you know. It's not just a select few people, guys. There is a lot of people that are affected by this issue here of YouTube stealing likes and stealing views from individuals, you know. Now, luckily, we haven't really had too many issues when it came to YouTube trying to take views from us. Like, I would notice, like, a very small decrease in the number of views. You know, say, for example, if I have a video with, like, 300 views, but then it gets taken down to, like, say, 250 views, you know. It's a little bit annoying, but I'm just like, well, okay, like, that's just a glitch, and it happens occasionally. But this right here, you know, it's happened a total of 3 times within the period of around 2.5 weeks. And this is something that is not okay, and this is something that I feel needs to be addressed. So we take a look at this, you know, we just take a look, more comments, more comments, more comments, you know, like, this is absolutely ridiculous, you know. We have ourselves, okay, this right here, they have been subbing me to channels I've never subbed. Now, this right here, this has also happened to me as well. Now, we're not going to get into that too much because that's not what this video is about, but I do want to know your guys' feedback on this situation. Have you guys had this issue happen to you in more ways than one, you know, not just when it comes to being subbed to channels that you've never actually manually subscribed to yourself, but also with your views / likes being taken away by YouTube? I want you guys to sound off in the comments down below of this video. I want as much feedback as possible because there may or may not be a follow-up video sometime in the near future. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that just about wraps up this video. I do apologize deeply that this video took a little bit longer than expected to not only make, but also given the fact that this video, I feel, was slightly longer than anticipated, but hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, this didn't take up too much of your guys' time, and I do hope to hear from you guys in the comments down below of this video. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, there may or may not be a follow-up video regarding this situation over the next little while or so, depending on how much this issue persists, because this is an issue that could potentially affect the videos of YouTubers that have been hit with this issue. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I say thank you guys so very much for watching. I love each and every single one of you guys. Thank you for your time and your patience. Have yourself a good night, and thank you very much for watching.